Our first president was George Washington. He wore false teeth. Our second president was John Adams. He lived longer than any other president. Our third president was Thomas Jefferson. As president, he bought over 600 million acres of land.
Our fourth president was James Madison. He was the shortest president. He was only 5 feet 4 inches tall.
Our fifth president was James Monroe. While he was in office, the first wedding was performed in the White House. Our sixth president was John Quincy Adams. He was the first president to have his picture taken.
Our seventh president was Andrew Jackson. He was the first president nominated by a political party.
Our eighth president was Martin Van Buren. He was the first president to be born in the U.S. Our ninth president was William Henry Harrison. He only served for 39 days and then died from pneumonia.
Our 10th president was John Tyler. He had 15 children, the most of any.
Our 11th president was James Polk. He hosted the first Thanksgiving in the White House. Our 12th president was Zachary Taylor. He was the first president who had never held a political office before becoming president. Our 13th president was Millard Fillmore. He was the first president to have running water in the White House. Our 14th president was Franklin Pierce. He memorized his whole inaugural speech.
Our 15th president was James Buchanan. He was the only president to never marry.
Our 16th president was Abraham Lincoln. He was the tallest president. He was 6'4". Our 17th president was Andrew Johnson. He was buried, wrapped in an American flag with a copy of the Constitution.
Our 18th president was Ulysses S. Grant. He was the first president to have both parents living while taking office. Our 19th president was Rutherford B. Hayes. He was the first president to use a telephone.
Our 20th president was James A. Garfield. He could write with both hands at the same time in different languages. Our 21st president was Chester Arthur. He loved to fish and play the banjo. Our 22nd president was Grover Cleveland. He was the only president to marry in the White House. Our 23rd president was Benjamin Harrison. He added electricity in the White House. Grover Cleveland was also our 24th president. He is the only president to serve 2 terms that were not consecutive.
Our 25th president was William McKinley. He was the first president to use campaign buttons. Our 26th president was Theodore Roosevelt. He preserved millions of acres of national forests.
Our 27th president was William Taft. He loved baseball and started the tradition of presidents throwing out the first pitch on opening day. Our 28th president was Woodrow Wilson. He was the first president to cross the Atlantic Ocean while in office.
Our 29th president was Warren Harding. He was the first president to have a radio in the White House.
Our 30th president was Calvin Coolidge. He enjoyed practical jokes and kept many pets. Our 31st president was Herbert Hoover. He approved the Star-Spangled Banner to be our national anthem. Our 32nd president was Franklin D. Roosevelt. He served as president longer than any other president. Our 33rd president was Harry S. Truman. He read every book in his hometown library. Our 34th president was Dwight D. Eisenhower. He was very superstitious and always carried 3 coins in his pocket for good luck.
Our 37th president was John F. Kennedy. He was the first president who was a Boy Scout. Our 36th president was Lyndon B. Johnson. Before becoming president, he was a teacher.
Our 37th president was Richard Nixon. He installed a bowling alley into the White House. Our 38th president was Gerald Ford. His daughter hosted her senior prom in the White House. Our 39th president was Jimmy Carter. He was a speed reader. Our 40th president was Ronald Reagan. He was a movie star before becoming president. Our 41st president was George Bush. He hated broccoli so much that he banished it from the White House. Our 42nd president was Bill Clinton. He was known for playing the saxophone. Our 43rd president was George W. Bush. He collected over 250 autographed baseballs. Our 44th and current president is Barack Obama. He has won 2 Grammys for audiobooks.